Good evening, YouTube. Blake here again with another video. This one's going to be about, can you get good deals on Whatnot? Yes and no, no and yes. Do I recommend Whatnot to beginners? No, I do not. Study coins, learn coins, and know what you're buying. If you're going to buy coins on Whatnot and you're a beginner, I'm going to recommend starting with just plain bullion, like American Silver Eagles. Do not go for anything numismatic unless you know the values and how to grade a coin properly, which sometimes you cannot tell through a screen. You won't be able to see it until you get it in person. Now, if you know what you're doing, you can get on there and you can find steals. You can find good deals on coins. You can find good deals on bullion, but they are few and far between. You have got to be careful. I still am going to recommend, even at the highest level of this, I'm talking classic numismatics, older coins, some of the stuff you're not going to be able to find at your local coin shop, but you'd be surprised. I've been able to find a bunch of gems. I wish I had some to show you right now. For instance, a 1859 seated dollar minted in New Orleans. Picked that up recently. That's not something you see every day. And you're probably not going to see one of those run on Whatnot. That's something you would have to go to your local dealer and just get lucky if they got it in stock. So, me, myself, personally, unless you're getting on there to gamble, Whatnot, I hate to say it, it is a gambling website. You can get on there and gamble all day long. As long as you got money in your account, you can swipe it up, spin those wheels left and right. You might win, you might not. Chances are you're going to lose. Chances are you're going to spin a wheel 4 or 5 times for God knows how much, and you're going to get a silver dime. You're going to get a $5, $4, whatever silver's going for today. You're going to get a $4 silver dime. That's your chances. But if you got the money to gamble and you feel like you can hit one of those big prizes and get lucky, you go right ahead. But gambling is an addiction in itself. I don't recommend it. I recommend you save your hard-earned money, go to your local coin shop, and pick up what you want. Look at the coin, hold the coin, have a conversation with the dealer. Do a little research on your phone. You know, that's what they're there for. Build a relationship. And I'm going to plug them like I always do. Miller's Coins and Currency, Pooler, Georgia. Best shop I've been to. Now, y'all don't be in there buying all my numismatics up. Y'all stick to the bullion. Leave the numismatics to the grown ladies and men, you know, that really know what they doing. Y'all don't be buying up all my coins now. And I ain't going to tell you what they got in the case, because there's a couple of pieces I'd like to go pick up right now. And I do got a little bit of money put back for this weekend. So do I recommend Whatnot? And I know I make videos about this all the time. But just in case you're new, I cannot recommend it to you. I still can't unless you know what you're doing. Unless you know what you're bidding on. And sometimes you're just not going to have enough time to be able to research that coin because they're going to run so fast. Now, every now and then, I will see some big streamers on there that's running stuff, nice old numismatic stuff, and there might not be numismatic people in there. Maybe a little bit, you know, a couple of people, and you might get a steal on something. But those are few and far between. And stay away from gambling. It is a horrible addiction. It is not something you want to get into. Most likely, the house is always going to win. Now, I've seen some people on there that hit, you know. I get on there because I like to be around people that enjoy the hobby. That's what I get on Whatnot for. Every now and then I'll buy a coin on there if I can get a stupid good price on it, but most of the time I'll just go down to Miller's and buy what I want. Why not? But yeah, just be careful with what you buy. Look it over real good. I have seen fakes on Whatnot. Reported it. Guess what? Never heard back from them. There's fake silver on Whatnot. Seen a fake Morgan dollar. As a matter of fact, I got a screenshot of one in my phone right now with a seller who had 5-star reviews. I even messaged her and messaged the person who bought it. Never got a response. So unfortunately, there's a fake Morgan dollar out there that somebody paid $55 for that you could have got at a coin shop right now for about 45. Old busted, beat up common Morgan. And it's unfortunate, but I'm just trying to warn the few people that I can. Just be careful with what you're doing. Bid responsibly and make sure you know what you're bidding on. With all that being said, y'all have a good night. Do what you do. And if you ain't into silver, it's fun. It's interesting, especially the numismatic side of it. Can you imagine what that 1859 New Orleans minted seated dollar has seen? A lot of people back then, though, they didn't have currency that big. You know what I mean? They might have a bunch of pennies and dimes and, seated dimes. And they even had 2 and 3 cent pieces back in the day. A dollar was a lot. That was a day's wages in 1859, which is so cool to me, It's interesting, but I don't know. I know as long as nothing goes wrong, everything on schedule, I'm going to be down there at my local coin shop this weekend, this Saturday morning. I'm up every morning. And during the week, I don't have to get up till like 11:30 because I work 12:30 at lunch to 9 at night. But on Saturday mornings, I'm up and out the bed at 9 a.m., taking the dogs out, which I just took them out right now, and hopping in the shower. So yeah, y'all just be careful out there, man. Men and ladies. And y'all have a good night. Take care. And I'm out.